Trojan family, Trojan gang. This is Mr. Fight On Forever back in the building. We got us what? I mean, we already had it, but now we got it for sure. This one less kid people got to worry about decommitting, right? RJ Sermon's the reclassified to the 2025. He'll be arriving at USC July 14th. And this make the cornerback room even more interesting, right? We kind of thought at this free we was set with the DBs. We like the DBs. We was talking about it, Braylon Conley stepping up, Marcellus Williams, the young bull, DJ Harvey, D-Nick, right? Then Chasing Johnson came to us. Now we got RJ Sermons. Now before I start this video, right, I want to say, I know y'all been like, man, Carter, where you been at, right? You making hood vlogs and all this. Give me a minute. I was separated. So all my Trojan fans, I know y'all have been liking them other videos. This channel gonna go back to all USC football in a minute. This give me about like a butt. I'm slowly migrating the other content to the other channel, right? But this gonna go back to a USC channel, sports channel, full time. Just give me a minute, right? Now, RJ Sermons out of Rancho Cucamonga. Now this kid, he a 5-star. He like, I think, the number 2 corner in the country. He gotta be at least like top 5 corner in the country, right? He a true lockdown cover corner, you know what I'm saying? With high ed skill set. Kids are dynamic athletes. He doubles as one of the region's top sprinters as well. He just ran that 10, 30, 100 meter. 6'1" frame. He could play physical. He got that physical game to go along with his explosiveness, his high twitch athleticism that he has, right? So he's not one of them kids that is a track kid playing football. He's a football player playing track, right? He shows excellent feet and balance. He fluid, plays with a lot of quick twitch, can really close on the football and possesses excellent cover instinct, a natural man-to-man cover corner. So RJ Sermons is the type of corner that he don't even need to know the playbook. Hey, RJ, you get him this your man. He just need to know who to cover that play. You know what I'm saying? You put him on the island and let him go. He capable of locking down one side of the field. That's what we need at USC. When the last time we had a true number 1 lockdown corner where the quarterback ain't going his way? I can't remember when we had a corner like that. This kid has that potential, right? He physical, a scrappy player. He got a nice edge to his game, and he very difficult to play against. Played part of his junior season with a hairline fracture in his fibula, and eventually had to sit out part of the season, but rallied back late in the year and made an immediate impact on defense and the return game, right? Should be a difference maker, returning punts and kicks at the college level, and is explosive with the ball in his hands. Now, this kid, this is a legacy pick. This is a legacy kid, right? This kid, if y'all didn't know, is the son of former USC running back Rodney Sermons, and has a natural feel and a high understanding of how to play the game, right? His pops is a Trojan alum. He was raised up on that football field. That's what I'm saying. This is a football player first, not track, right? The upside is extremely high when you combine the traits in compete level, and we could see him being an early difference maker at the next level at the corner or nickel position, right? Like I said, this kid just ran, January, February, March, in April, he just ran a 10:30 on April 28th. Which was tied for the second fastest in the state, right? His personal best is a 20.88 200 meter, also the second fastest in the state. So he the second fastest in the state, and California got a lot of speedsters and a lot of kids that just track. That's all they focus on. To be a football player and a track player, you staking in the state, that's elite. right? If he only just focused on track and football, he probably would be even faster. But you know, football, you got to play at a certain way, because he like 6'1", 200. Right? If he wasn't a football player, most track dudes that's like 6'1", they like 180 slim. You feel me? So he would be even faster, right? So this kid is an electric, explosive athlete that we getting, and he reclassifying. It hurt our 26 class, right? We was joking with ourselves on Twitter, talking about another loss to the 26 class. I wonder will we sitting in the rankings after losing Xavier Cohen, now losing RJ Sermons, not to the team but to that class. I wonder how that class looking, because Isaiah Griffin, I think, was our highest rated, and I think RJ Sermons was our second highest rated. So our 26 class, it took a hit. Know what I'm saying? But we looking better for the 25. So all them DBs, especially them young ones, Alex Graham, James Johnson, Stephen Miller, Marcellus Williams, Braylon Conley, Isaiah Rubin, Chasen Johnson. Hey, y'all better strap up, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got one more DV to the room. I know Doug Belk is just clapping. He just rubbing his hands right now, cheesing. He's rubbing his hands right now, cheesing. And what I'm thinking about, like, Doug Belk, I think he'd pass Henny up. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got a stacked DB class, and he got them reclassifying. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, Trojan family, Trojan gang. At the very least, this is just go raise the competition in the DB room, especially for that full rotation for that second man. You know, he coming in late, you know, then go to spring. So he gonna be behind everybody in the playbook in physicality, right? He ain't been on that college weight training program yet, so he might not make an immediate impact. It's hard to do that as a freshman, especially if you didn't come in the spring, and the experience we got ahead of him with DJ Harvey, D. Nick, Prophet. He might not see the field, but don't be surprised if he do. He the type of dude, if his cover skills translate, he probably gonna see the field, because you could get creative and tricky with the defense, throw the quarterback off. So we could be running zone everywhere else and have RJ man-to-man somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Have RJ man-to-man somewhere, and the fact that he's so elite at man-to-man, he ain't gonna have to know the playbook as much as everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So he could get on the field. This is another freak. We feel me? He's in that Jakeem Stewart category, but this at the DB position. You know what I'm saying? You know, Jakeem Stewart supposed to be the 26 class too. RJ Sermons is a dude that reclassified from that class. He's a beast. Everybody can't reclassify. Like, if he wasn't a beast, I think USC might have told him not reclassify. Nah, they gonna take that, because you trying to reclassify 25. Okay, you signing on the dotted line. You finna sign that letter of intent this summer. You know what I'm saying? Instead of wait till December, you know what I'm saying, a possible decommitment. Like, but this shows that, man, we keeping this class together. And Jamion Winfield, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna make a video of that too. You know, he shut down his recruitment. That's big too. I hear some people saying, oh, USC is forcing these kids to shut down their commitment. No, these kids know where they want to be, and they cool. If your heart really USC, you cool shutting down on your recruitment, unless you one of them kids that just love taking visits and trips. That's what I think going on with Talanoa Ely and certain dudes. Like, they silent commits. You know what I'm saying? Right? They still want to take their visits, but they heart with SC, and I respect that too. Right? But the fact that these kids is even reclassifying, they expecting this class to fall apart. Instead, they reclassifying and shut down their recruitment. Fight on, gang, man. Till then, man, it's Trojan family. It's Carter gang. We got us another one. We finna be a no-fly zone in the future. What Doug Belk is doing in recruiting, man, I think we gonna finally have our elite DBs. That's the only thing I feel like that's kind of lacking in USC history. We got Hall of Fame type safeties like Troy Polamalu and Ronnie Lott and Huhunga. I always forget how to pronounce his name, but y'all know the safety out of USC that played for the 49ers. Hall of Fame type position in the safeties. Hall of Fame type linebackers. Hall of Fame type D lineman. Hall of Fame type offensive lineman. You know what I'm saying? The DB is probably our weakest position historically, probably. Now, we didn't have some good DBs, but we damn sure had a lot of great safeties. Oh, I forgot Mark Carrier. You know what I'm saying? So USC been elite at safety. It's time. I think Doug Belt finna start having us elite at DB, and it starts with kids like RJ and the kids we got there now, Braylon. I really feel like them could be some lockdown corners for the future. First round draft pick, top 10. That's the potential Sherman's guy. That's the potential Braylon guy. And Ruben. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I think we really finna start locking up this DB thing. Doug Belt, diamond in the rough the whole time. We watering over Henny, and rightfully so. Look what he just got Jamie and Winfield to do. But Doug Belt is right up there. He ain't got the background story or, you know what I'm saying, the swag and the aura that Coach Henny got. But Doug Belt is elite, boy. RJ Sermons has entered the chat. Let's go, Trojan family. And I'm out this thing, man. Y'all fight on.